We are all obsessed with specs. We want better autofocus, more megapixels, better eye tracking. But do these specs actually make us better photographers or just lazier? Today I'm at University of Greenwich, which is in North Greenwich, London, with a camera that is 13 years old and cost me 35 quid and has none of these specs that I talked about. I also went to university here about 13 years ago as well, but it cost me way more than 35 quid. And I'm back here making a YouTube video, so I guess I got scammed. This camera is often known as the poor man's Ricoh GR. It shares the same DNA with the legendary Pro camera, the GR version, but with massive limitations. This camera is 10 megapixels, has a tiny sensor, basically a smartphone sensor. Only shoots JPEGs, not even RAW. Doesn't do very well in low light conditions. Basically, it hates the dark. So because of these limitations, it forces you to think like a photographer rather than a technician. And you focus on the lighting, composition and all that kind of stuff that actually makes you a better photographer. So the one thing that this camera has, and the Ricoh GR, the big brother, doesn't have, is the long zoom range. So this can zoom up to 10x, which is a lot. The focus is quite slow on this camera, and that is to be expected from a 13-year-old camera. It was very good when it first came out, but of course it's quite outdated now. Now, because of the smaller sensor on this camera, the pictures do come out a little grainy when you're shooting in darker conditions or like against the sun like I am right now. But the grain doesn't look very bad actually. It actually looks filmic. Flaring on this camera is obviously an issue. The flaring is not very pleasant, so you do need to take care when taking pictures in sunlight. I think these pillars will make a nice frame for the skyline behind. Now, because this camera doesn't have a very good dynamic range, it only shoots JPEGs, it means that I cannot just take any picture without thinking about it and hope to recover any shadow details in post. If the highlights are blown, they're gone forever. So I need to think very hard about how I'm framing my shot, how am I exposing for the light, where am I positioning myself, and how am I taking the shot. Basically, I have to think about each and every aspect of the shot. And I think you should also try and get into the habit of actually forcing yourself to fix everything in camera rather than hoping to fix things in post if you don't take a good picture. This camera doesn't have a lot of features, but it does have the snap autofocus features that some of the new Ricohs have as well. With this feature, you can set the preset autofocus for a set amount of distance, so that when you're taking pictures on the street, you don't have to wait for the autofocus. The focus is already set for, let's say, 2 meters, 3 meters, 4 meters, however much you want to set it for. Just take your picture without even waiting for the green box to appear for autofocus. Now, should you buy this camera? Well, If you're a pixel peeper, you'll find that the pictures coming out of this camera have a lot of grain in them. Because the camera is only 10 megapixel and only shoots JPEGs, not RAW. So you'll find that you have to do a lot of work in camera rather than in post. The nighttime performance is not very good, but this camera will give you access to the legendary Ricoh camera system. You also have access to the snap focus and the long zoom range. If you can find this camera for under 50 bucks, then you should definitely go for it, because it will help you improve your photography. It'll help you understand setting your distance. If you're using manual focus, it'll help you understand lighting and your timing as well. So I'm gonna finish my drink now, and if you found this video helpful, do subscribe to my channel and leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.